#1 seed in the West just added an all-NBA defender and Alex Caruso to the roster, so I decided to break down some Alex Caruso defensive tape. I broke this defensive tape down into different categories: navigating screens on the ball, navigating screens off the ball, defending isolations, defending post-ups, weak side help situations, strong side help situations, tagging rollers, closing out, peel switching, etc. If you like the channel, like the video and subscribe. I comment back to everybody that wants to have great basketball discourse. Let's hop right into film. We'll start with screen navigation, which I think Alex Caruso is great at, in my opinion. Now, what I think makes Alex Caruso so good at navigating screens is he knows how to pressure his defender. When he knows his screen is coming, he gets up on his defender, stays attached, tries to get skinny through the screen. If he can't get skinny through the screen, he's attached and chasing, trying to find a way to get back on the defender's side or in front of the defender to draw a charge like he does here. Now, the way that Chicago played their pick and rolls, they usually had Vucevic up to the level, but I know Oklahoma City plays a drop with Chet. He is one of the best pick and roll defenders and rim protectors in the league already, in my opinion. I think having Alex Caruso, somebody with very active hands, top 3 hands in the league on the defensive end, very quick feet, able to beat defenders to their spots, plays extremely hard, hustles. I think having somebody like Chet Holmgren to complement Alex Caruso on ball pressure will make Oklahoma City even better. He's switchable. I do think he will be guarding the #1 ball handler on other teams. I don't think Lu Dort will be doing it, and partly because Alex Caruso is not very good at guarding bigger players, as you'll see during like the post-up segment. I think Lu Dort is better for guarding the bigger wings, the hybrid wings, and I think Alex Caruso is better on the perimeter, sliding his feet, beating defenders to the ball. He has more potential to create turnovers. He gets contested on all these shots. He's a little taller than Lu Dort, and I just think this fits him more. I think he's better at navigating screens, but I think Lu Dort is stronger and can hold his own on bigger players. Don't get me wrong, Alex Caruso can slide his feet and ball up, absorbs the offensive player with his chest, takes all the bump. The only time he actually fouls is when he gets caught reaching. He has a bad habit of reaching, but it works out for him, so I don't even know if it's bad. Example right there, hands up. Just because a shot goes in doesn't mean it was bad defense, and just because a shot misses doesn't mean it was bad offense. Alex Caruso slides his feet. He might get shifted a lot because he's always trying to beat defenders to the spot, but he absorbs everything with his chest, shows his hands, and then he goes for the strips, which he almost always does. He goes for the strips. But yeah, Alex Caruso, look at this, is just great defense right here. But what I mean, he bails him out, gives JB an open shot because he missed his reach. And right here, this is a sidestep, still great defense. He's sliding his feet, walling up, absorbing the contact, and he just has great hands that he's going to continue to showcase throughout this breakdown. Once we get to the post-ups, well, speaking of post-ups, this is rookie Brandon Miller. He's going to create a lot of separation, bumping Alex Caruso twice. That's a pretty good contest, but you see what I mean on just the core strength. Alex Caruso has great feet. He'll beat you to a spot, wall up, pressure you out in the perimeter. I think that's what he's best at, and I think he'll be the one guarding the main ball handlers on the other team. But then again, I do think Oklahoma City will be switching 1 through 4. That's Tyrese Maxey. He just beat to a spot, cut off. That was pretty good defense, but he still peel switched. He has great defensive instincts. Look at these strips, are so impressive. That's why you almost don't mind him. You just got to let him play. But in the post, if he doesn't get a strip like that, it's very likely he's getting scored on like this. And a lot of times he doesn't even get a good contest. I just don't think he's really that good at guarding the post from what I've seen on the film. I can't say he's not good because he gets so many strips and steals, but when he doesn't get those, it's a free bucket or a great look at the basket. This is just expected. Even here though, look at Bobby Portis, gets a great look at the rim and misses, but it had nothing to do with Alex Caruso. This is one of the best possessions he had in the post. I just don't think he'll be guarding the post because I can't say he ain't bad. Look at these strips, but when he doesn't get a strip, that's an easy layup. And you can go watch for yourself. This is how all his post footage looks. If he doesn't get a strip, it's a pretty good look at the rim. If he gets a strip, that's great. It usually leads to a steal. find a break. But plays like this, it's just, pretty easy to. This just Jeremy Grant, and I think this will be Lou Dort's job. These will be Lou Dort's assignments, and Alex Caruso will be out on the perimeter, pressuring the ball, doing what he does, getting the strip by KD. Always has to be good, but the Julius Randle overpowers him. He's taking the bumps on the chest. He fouls right there. Take the bumps to the chest. Just great hands. Just great hands. Finding a way to battle down there. So I wouldn't call him bad in the post. That's my fault. But I do think there's better people cut out for the job just because of core strength. But when he is always switchable down there, but I still would send the doubles. Just look at this, man. Ball up. That's Aaron Gordon. But he still gets called for a foul for reaching. You just got to let Alex Caruso play, man, with those reaches. Right here, just gets overpowered. And then right here, K gets a great look. This is just K posting him up. He just misses. Now, off the ball, Alex Caruso is great. He's always hustling, closing out, always in the gap, always digging on the post. That's one thing I know about him. He always digs on the post. Heel switching is great. He just has natural instincts for what to do on the defensive end of the floor, whether it's closing out, helping, just in the gaps, and he's always finding his way right back to the spot. Stunting and recovering, that's what he always does. Strong side. Always playing solid defense. Closes the gap, recovers, switches, gives the ball up. Now I'm back in the gap. I'm in the gap. I recover. I'm walling up. Get a good contest. I'm a dig. He digs on the post almost every time. He gets beat. He'll switch instantly. Doesn't hesitate. I'm a dig down low. Get back out and contest. Always a good contest. Alex Caruso was great off the ball, which I'm sure the Oklahoma City Thunder is happy to have, because like I said earlier, Josh Giddey was their weakest defender. Off the ball, on the ball. Now you always got a good defender. Low man, strong side of hill. Let's look at that. Back taps. This guy can create so many turnovers. The film is showing in itself. Denied ball right here. Now I'm going to drop down to help. Cover the drop off pass. I'm going to recover. Now I'm getting back in the gaps. And then I close out to a shooter. This is every time. This is what he does. Now navigating off the ball screens is so funny to me because Alex Caruso is going to shoot the gap every time. Right here. End of the shot clock 30. He's going to shoot the gap on Steph Curry. Now usually you would shoot the gap on players that aren't great shooters, but he's shooting the gap on Steph, Clay, Luke Kennard, and they're missing. And when he locks and trails, look, that's Keegan Murray. That's a great look. Misses. When he locks and trails, he shoots the gap, gets a strip right here. But when he locks and trails, I think Duncan Robinson and Klay Thompson hit an absurd three on him. But when he shoots the gap, look, that's a Kevin Durant midi. It worked out for him. So he has great off the ball stats. Take it for what it is. He's still getting great contests. He's still hustling. But I just found this part funny because he shot the gap 90% of the time. All the film I watched of him navigating these off-ball screens again. That's a good look for Clay. Great look for Clay. Just miss it. If you're still here, thank you for watching film with me. I appreciate you. Comment down below. Let me know what you want me to break down next. And once again, whoever's watching, I just want to thank you for taking time out of your day to watch film with me. Until next time, I'll see you later.